So one thing you will realize as an Indian is that a lot of technology, a lot of AI development happens first in the US and it takes some time before it comes to India. Now, is India getting better? Yes. But it still takes 3, 4, 5 years before those technological advancements, before those jobs come to India. Getting on-campus jobs in the US is something which is almost prevalent in all colleges.
Right.
Now, those on-campus jobs can be with a university bookstore, can be with an on-campus cafe, can be as a teaching assistant, can be as a research assistant, can be in many other capacities. If you want to work in the US, I didn't want to work in the US, so it was fine for me. But if you want to work in the US, my recommendation to you is please make friends that are not just Indians. The US society is much more disciplined, and that discipline brings a lot of character in you. That's what I believe. One thing that I recommend for all the students who are coming from India to study abroad is to So hi guys, I think you have a lot of questions for me. So it would be great if we can go one by one and you can ask me the questions you have.
So, as an Indian, what is an advantage of coming to US and doing the MSc, Masters or undergrad here?
So one thing you will realize as an Indian is that a lot of technology, a lot of AI development happens first in the US and it takes some time before it comes to India. Now, is India getting better? Yes. But it still takes 3, 4, 5 years before those technological advancements, before those jobs come to India. So if you are someone who wants to understand from people who are playing at that level, who are more futuristic, you come here because the quality of education, the quality of what they're teaching you will be more advanced. On the other side, opportunities that are more futuristic in nature are more prevalent in the US. So for me, it's the quality of education, what you are studying, and the quality of job. I believe right now, from a lot of technological viewpoints, US is ahead. But as I said, long term, you will see a lot of them happening in India. But today, if you are trying to build your career, coming to the US, that advantage comes.
So, my question is why Masters in Engineering Management? Why not MBA?
Why not MBA? I think it's all about specialization right now. With MBA, if you are someone who's looking at a pure play leadership track, if you are someone who is very sure about your core skill, then go for MBA. But if you are someone who wants to get a better job, is happy with what you have done till now and want to learn on top of that and want to earn a lot of money, specialization helps. And Masters is a great way to specialize. So that is why I would recommend that Masters approach over MBA. But MBA is also for certain people who are looking at a leadership track or are unsure of what they want to do.
So we all are students right now, and we all have come from India taking loans. So what tips can you give for us, to start earning and have some savings and
Sure.
grow from there?
So while you are studying in college, there are two things. A, spend less money, and B, try to figure out ways to earn more money. That's very simple, right? So now first let's talk about how do you earn more money. To earn more money, getting on-campus jobs in the US is something which is almost prevalent in all colleges.
Right.
Now those on-campus jobs can be with a university bookstore, can be with an on-campus cafe, can be as a teaching assistant, can be as a research assistant, can be in many other capacities, or on the same side, there is a town close to every university. In that town, there are a lot of outlets. You can find a lot of jobs. So first thing, get a job, get a part-time job that gives you $20 an hour, $15 an hour, $12 an hour for 20 hours a week. Because that's the prescribed amount you can work. So 20 hours a week at a $15 pay is about $300. 300 into 4 is $1,200. So the $1,200 that you make is over and above what you thought you had.
Right.
Secondly, I think cooking is one great way of saving money, which I recommend most people to do, which you guys are already doing.
Yes.
And third way to sort of save money is by trying to understand that what are certain things you like, you enjoy, you want to buy, you want to experience. And in the US, you will realize everything comes on a discount. US is a full capitalist economy. In a capitalist economy, they will have a lot of schemes, a lot of promotional offers, a lot of reward points you can get. So you have to be smart around how do you play the system. If you do that, you will be able to save at least 25 to 40% on what you would have spent. Next one.
So why students coming here should prepare for JEEE or NEET exams?
So for any student that has already gone over entrance exams like JEE, GATE, NEET, one good thing of coming to the US is that you already know the ability to work hard. You already are hardworking. You already have gone through those tough entrance exams. So when you come here, everything looks easy. Because those who have studied for JEE, those who have studied for those entrance exams, the kind of curriculum, the kind of problems they solved are more hands-on than what is the beginning here. So you will be at a much more advantage. Secondly, you will know the ability to work harder. So that's a big plus point for you.
Why podcast alone won't make you smarter?
Podcast, the beauty with podcast is that you are able to listen to a conversation in detail. So when you look at these reels, short form content, you are listening, आपको ऊपर से बात आ रही है, छोटी पर जब आप पॉडकास्ट में जाते हो आपके अंदर डेप्थ आती है बात और वो जो डेप्थ आती है बात की, that sort of opens up your mind. Secondly, a lot of podcasts in the US like Joe Rogan, the kind of guests जो ये लोग लेके आ रहे हैं, मार्क ज़करबर्ग, Elon Musk, सैम ऑल्टमैन, आपको उनका दिमाग समझ आता है कि वो सोचते कैसे. तो इससे हमारा दिमाग खुलता है और किसी भी टॉपिक के बारे में हमारी थोड़ी डिटेल्ड नॉलेज बढ़ जाती है.
What do you recommend for students who are coming like first time out of India to US?
One thing that I recommend for all the students who are coming from India to study abroad is to not be judgmental. When we come to the US, when we come to other countries, and when we see other people from other classrooms, from other nationalities, हम शुरू में कोई conceived notion बना लेते हैं, ये ऐसा है, ये ऐसा होगा, इसने ये बोल दिया, इसने ये पहना है, वो मत करो. Don't do that. Because if you do that, you will be restricted to only Indian students, Indian friends. And अगर आप सिर्फ Indian दोस्त बना रहे हो, तो फिर जो आप एक्सपीरियंस के लिए आए थे, I don't think so वो पूरा हुआ. So मैं यही recommend करूँगा, जज मत करो लोगों को, and try to make friends who are not just Indians. That's my one simple piece of advice. आप लोग भी वही कर रहे हो ना? मतलब मैं honestly बताऊँगा, मैंने भी कॉलेज में ये गलती की है, where I mostly made friends with Indians. Again, I had a lot of American friends, acquaintances, but deep connections were with Indians only. So it is easier said than done. We all have a comfort zone with Indians.
Yes.
But if you want to work in the US, I didn't want to work in the US, so it was fine for me. But if you want to work in the US, my recommendation to you is please make friends that are not just Indians.
So the quote, like the place where you are determines 70% of your success. Is like how will you explain like?
No, I 100% agree कि जिस जगह, जिस माहौल में आप होते हैं, उससे आपकी लाइफ में बहुत कुछ बदलता है. तो मैं पर्सनली जब यूएस में था तो मेरी दो चीजें मेरी लाइफ में बदली. एक तो ये कि मेरे को लोगों की इज्जत करना आ गया. इंडिया के अंदर जब आप होते हैं, एक सोशल स्ट्रक्चर होता है, आप थोड़ा मुंहफट रहते हैं, आपको जो मन में आता है आप करते हैं, दरवाजा नहीं खुला छोड़ते आप पीछे. यहाँ पे आप आते हैं, आपको इज्जत, एटिकेट, तमीज से बात करना, स्लोली बात करना आ जाता है. इंडिया में करके बात करते हैं. यहाँ पे बिकॉज our English, our accent is thick. So we can't speak very fast. We have to be very calm. We have to emphasize on words. So on one side, I learned basic etiquettes, manners. On the other side, I think my communication skills became better. तो because मैं US में था, एक माहौल की वजह से मेरे को impact आया. तो similarly, आप जिस भी माहौल में होते हैं, it plays a role, goods and bads both. तो कुछ बुरी चीजें भी आपने सीखी होंगी उस माहौल में, but core fundamental, the US lifestyle, the US society is much more disciplined, and that discipline brings a lot of character in you. That's what I believe.
Firstly, congratulations for Entrepreneur of the Year.
No, thank you.
So, how was your transit? Were you always planning to become an entrepreneur only, or you had a line like I'll get into some work?
So personally, for me, entrepreneurship is something which, since I was in school, I realized it looked very fascinating. And शुरू में you are just attracted to something because glamorous लगती है, सुनने में बड़ा अच्छा लगता है कि यार इतना successful हो जाएंगे, you will make money, X, Y, Z. But when you get into it, you realize कि that is not the right reason to become an entrepreneur. So I think probably at the top of the level, when you become or want to be an entrepreneur at a younger age, आपके दिमाग में होता है कि it's an easy way to become successful, become rich, powerful. When you get into it, you realize कि आपको freedom मिल जाती है एक level तक. And then हर दिन जब आप उठते हो तो एक उम्मीद होती है, and there is no limit to what you can achieve. If you are doing a job, there will always be a limit to how much you can make money. how much successful you can be in that particular year. As an entrepreneur, थोड़ा सा open हो जाता है. So that was the reason why I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, that's about it.